Anna, I don't know if you're here, but I wanted to let you know that I made a soup with some of the hatch chili peppers that you brought to me last week.
How did it come out?
It's good. And I'm glad
Oh,
I only put one. I am so glad I only put one. So I still have the others.
Chicken.
Oh my
there's
God.
something calling you a chicken.
Who's calling me a chicken? Oh gosh. Yeah, I like to survive my meals. But it's basic veggies. Then your roasted hatch chili peppers. Thank you.
Good. I'm glad. Yeah, they're really good.
Mm-hmm. So Anna, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
So Ana Maria's birthday was earlier this week. Belated feliz cumpleaños, happy birthday. Actually, I gave you a before happy birthday because I got to see you on Sunday. But yeah, how was it? How did you celebrate the actual day? I know you went out to dinner on Sunday, but did you celebrate some more on the actual birthday? I know you work a lot, so maybe it wasn't
right.
possible.
I took the day off. I fell walking Beckett, my dog, and so.
Oh no!
But it was a blessing in disguise because I took the day off, and that was great. I didn't do anything. I just hung out at the house, and Andres made me a nice dinner, and it was great because I work 6 days a week, 10 hours a day, so it was really nice. So yeah.
I'm sorry you fell, but sounds like you're okay.
I used arnica ointment, and then arnica pills, and I kept taking them, and I kept putting arnica on, and it's all better. It's still a little black and blue, but it looks a lot better. Still
oh gosh.
Oh, it was all swollen, and it was really, really bad.
How about Beckett? Did he fall, or did you fall on him?
No, he was so good. He just looked at me and said, "Mom, what's going on? Are you okay?" So because I walk him at dawn, so it's dark, and I was walking along the sidewalk, and those HOAs, they complain about everything, about the houses, the grass, how the trees are and everything, but they don't take care of the sidewalks. And so the sidewalk was, it had like a split like that, and I didn't see it, and I tripped.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. You see him? There's Beckett.
Oh, he's out of view. I don't see him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Beckett.
He knew you were talking about him.
Yeah. He's like, "What are you saying, Mom?"
Yeah, now I see him. Yeah. Well, welcome back to everybody to this next section of Dando Vueltas, which is the theme for this month. But of course, when we have a featured poet, I tell them that they're not required to read to the theme. They just read from whatever they choose to read, and specifically to focus on published work that they've had out recently. We've celebrated a lot of new releases. That way we can know who's releasing new work, and then celebrate that that volume coming out, but also share information about how to buy copies or gift copies. In your case, Anna, you have been publishing a lot recently in different journals and anthologies. So I was hoping you could share about that and drop some titles, and maybe give us some encouragement to also submit to journals if you feel like they would welcome work from others here tonight.
Okay. Well, I basically I joined Duotrope but I don't pay for it. I just do the free part of it. And so I get a newsletter every month, and I apply to anything like that they have. I send out, my poetry. And then I also do Submittable. I have an account with them, and so I get a lot of stuff from them. And so I send out a lot of poetry through that as well. And I guess those are my main two sources that I use. And then usually what I do is, if I like a poem that I've read, I look and see where it's published. And then I look at the publisher, and I go and check out the publisher. And then I see, do they publish? Do they have a newsletter? When do they? And so I'm following a lot of publishers to see when they ask for poetry. A lot of them want people who have agents. So it's really tough if you don't have an agent, and I don't. It gets expensive, but I try my best, and I do. I did get a call from someone who wanted to publish my manuscript in Spanish with this Spanish press, but I'm still thinking about it, because then I would have to break it up, and I'm not sure I'm ready to do that yet. I really want to publish it in both English and Spanish. So I'm still thinking about it. I don't know. I thought maybe I would give myself to my birthday. And so my birthday's come and gone. So maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. But that's basically it. I'll show you the things I'm reading, and they've all been published. All of them have been published in anthologies, except for one is online. This one is the first one I'm going to read to you. It's from Boundless 2021. It's from the Rio Grande. What? Oh, good. It's from the Rio Grande Valley. Let me do this. Hold on a second so I can tell you exactly where it is. It was published in Flower Song Press. I think we talked about it yesterday. Yeah. Last month. Someone had published in Flower Song Press, right? Wasn't that? Yes. Anyway, this is Boundless 2021, the anthology of the Rio Grande Valley International Poetry Festival. So I'm going to read, and that just came out about a month ago, maybe, something like that. I'm also going to read only in Spanish, and even though all the poems I have are both in English and Spanish. So if anyone wants to read the poem in Spanish, let me know and I will send it to you. Okay?
So you're going to read in English, huh?
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. I'm reading it in English. Sorry about that. Okay. The first one is called New Dawn Day. The wind chimes quelled with leaden silence. The stars shone glory in their pre-dawn dusk. My footsteps rustled, crunched the tumbled leaves briskly crackling beneath the overhanging eaves. The wolf dogs sniffed the stillborn air, searching for their morning prey. Of course, he knew he had no chance of darting past, pouncing on that rabbit ambling o'er the trellis fast, or the squirrel scampering up the tree limb. The quiet of the morning air lay thick as fog descending, yet soon the sun would break its silent inkwell, would streak its loveliness in streams of joy and warmth, reminding me that even when day's toil is heavy plight, these morning walks are miracles that flaunt a new day's flight. That one is, of course, of my morning walk with Beckett, and it's a sonnet. I like sonnets a lot, and so it's a little sonnet. It was published at, also published in Terror House magazine, which is a journal out of Hungary. So that's also, they published a lot of my poetry, as well as publishing it in Boundless. And then the Spanish only was published in a journal in Venezuela called Letralia, Tierra de Letras. And I also have photographs with this, but I don't know how to do the photographs or anything, so I didn't do it. Huh? This is the photograph.
Do you have it on? If you have it on your screen, I can just let you share the screen on a. You want to try that?
Okay. It's here. It's. I have it. How do I share the screen?
I'll share the screen. I'll give you sharing power.
Okay. And this is showing it to you. There it is.
That's a good way to do it. That's one way to do it.
Hey, help us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we done then? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That works. Okay. The next poem I wrote a few years ago, but it was just published. Yes.
Do you think Andres could mute? Is that possible or no?
No, I'm muted. I'm just next to you.
I see. Got it. True love. Got it.
This next poem is also published in Terror House in Hungary, just this March.
Oh,
okay?
This is no day dawn. And then this is the next.
No, it's like that. Okay, this is Labor Day. And this is also in Spanish and English. I'm only going to read the English. Sun streaming through the years of experience in an age of Neverland blues. Labor ravages forward, yet the music soars. Pedestals lie naked in Mount Coatepec, and green is our valley. The Anahuac wildman fiercely twirls tunes of yesterday's eclectic mix of sound. But the music's ethereal ecstasy hums unearthly. It winds wistful wisteria. It lulls a cadence that rises and falls. The inflection, the intonation that beats the rhythm and pulse. The lilt of the tempos up and down as it swings my pulse into fragile stride. Ihakatl softly caresses the tendrils at the nape of my neck, and I wipe a bead of sweat hesitating on my brow. My mind wanders. It lifts with the words the god of wind whispers into my ear, while I peer at the boys playing hopscotch along the trellis-bound garden. A beautiful indigenous wisp of a woman sits serenely, self-possessed, watching her boys at play, savoring the reverie of music stolen from the ears of passers-by, the humming of the drums, the beat of the blue snake's heart, and the boys skipping 1, 2, 3 as the stones crevice and take me back to the Sompantli my daughter excavated underneath the hundreds of years of human misery. Civilizations built on the backs of the enslaved, migrations gone amok. Where are we going with our techno sounds, our buzzing centers, our smartphones, our technology unbound. I listen to his falsetto voice, rising up above the heavens, soothing the child jumping, catching his brother at play. I hear the change in rhythms as his air diminishes, as it alters, modifies, metamorphoses, and re energizes into another dimension, into another sphere. So I sit back and I look at the boys. I see them take a breath in the hot, languid air. I watch the mother get up, erect, even as she calls for them. It is time to go. I see the pedestal, just a piece of rock, the trellis, Quetzalcoatl's garden built up, tended, and I realize that all is transitory. The music stops, the singing ends, the voices die. That's it. Quetzalcoatl's garden.
Well, that's it. Is not part of the poem, okay?
Okay. If you have any questions, let me know. Hi, Jess. My brother's here. My good friend Vanessa's here. So I'm very, very happy to see them. Okay, the next one I'm reading, I will read in both languages because it's very, very short. So one of the things I really stress when I'm writing poetry is the sound of the words, the sound of language. And it's very important to me in both languages. That's why I always say that, it's never a translation, it's an interpretation, because I'm always playing with the sound. So this one I will read in both because it's very short. It's called He Unknown.
Oh, wait. That's a photograph of a mural in Memphis, Tennessee.
It's called I Am a Man, and it was done in 2014. It's a homage to the civil rights movement. It was done by Marcellus Loveless with BLK 75.
No, it says it must be in whatever.
Anyway,
It's a mural.
I saw that mural. We were traveling across the country because we always go back and forth to visit my family in the East Coast. And so we went by Memphis and we saw this and I fell in love with this mural. So anyway, this poem is called He Unknown. Though he dwelt in loneliness, he was anchored in eternity. A stranger among men, he bore the nether regions of the sun. He was deep in waking dreams, overwhelmed by inner voices, and so he died. And that was published in, again, the journal in Venezuela, Letralia. It was published in Twist and Time Journal in 2020. It was published in Down in the Dirt magazine, Parallel Universe. I have that here somewhere. Oh, here it is. This one. And this one came out online and in print. And then it was also made into an anthology called Burning Bridges in January 2020. And in Spanish, El Desconocido, aunque refugiado en la soledad, existía anclado a la eternidad. Un extraño entre hombres pintaba las regiones tenebrosas del sol. Profundo en sus sueños de vigilia, se hallaba abrumado por voces interiores. Y así murió. Thanks. If anybody has any questions, just let me know. or if you want to wait till after. The next poem I'm going to read is called Guadalupe Blossoms. And this one I wrote for my sister, whom I love very much. Glorious, the white wings of the angel graced me. They dazzled me, the feathered winglets hovering over me, fawning me softly, charmingly touching my eyes with silken fleece. I felt the strong, powerful pull of their touch trickling me softly, making me shiver. I knelt down and smelled the flower, a soft scent of lavender and rose, Guadalupe blossoms in the girdle of a virgin's hopes. Still, the vision disappeared, effervescence yet dissolved. But her scent, that lovely smell of juniper and roses, loops my thoughts around her, and though her wings have vanished, her essence lingers on. That was published by Main Street Rag. I think Andres showed you the journal. We had quite a going back and forth about the translation into English and into Spanish because the editor wanted me to change one word, and I kept trying to tell her about the words and what it was an interpretation, not a translation, and we kept going back and forth. So that was a very interesting correspondence with this editor. But I finally got it published.
Wow. And you're the author. You wrote it.
Yeah.
I tell you something.
Yeah, she was driving me nuts.
Okay, maybe I won't submit to that. Where is that located?
Well, I think it was just that she felt like she knew Spanish, and so she wanted to just say, "Oh no, you have to change this." So that was the whole thing. She just wanted to show her superiority in the language, and that she knew both languages very well. So it was just this back and forth. But anyway,
Oh gosh,
it was
Ana
very
Maria, I have a question. There's someone named Andres Pacheco who's trying to be admitted to the Zoom. Who is that?
Oh, that's my son.
Okay, all right. Y'all are confusing me, but I can figure it out. Thank you. That helps. I'm like, he's
That's
here
my
already.
son. My husband is here. It must be my son.
Oh well, I think he went away. So maybe Andres, you could text him to try. Tell him to try again because maybe he gave up.
Yeah,
He only waited momentarily, and then we'll wait. Can you hold on sharing your next poem until he arrives, Anna?
Okay.
That way he gets to hear a full poem.
Okay, great. Okay, let me show the
book.
the next one is where is it? What'd you do with it? What'd you do with the book?
What book?
You took them. This next one was published in American Writers Review 2020. Do you see it? There we go. And it is it also published my photograph
Wow,
there too.
that's great.
Yeah, Andres can see it. He can show it better from there instead of from the book. Okay.
Es el crepúsculo.
And this is from San Fidel Press. I guess I should start. Is Andy in?
Todavía no.
No?
Si quieres empezar, just go for it.
Yeah, because he might not be back. He might have given up. He doesn't have too much patience. Okay. This is called Of Thorn and Bristles. And again, it's another sonnet. And I kind of want to, I kind of was playing with Shakespeare, I guess, with his love of eternity and words. So this is for Shakespeare. Of Thorn and Bristles. Those letters you wrote me, I imagined in their green and yellow envelopes wrapped in ribbon-coated red, stacked full, bursting, filled with scribbles, artwork of our love, our commiseration, yet ousted into solitary snows of yesteryear. They remained an elusive memory of, no, I will never stain my recollection of those ink-bled hands with anything of clouded skies, of darkened bark, of thorn and bristles. That was not death, nor snow, nor winter, not leaves forlorn with autumn's night, but love's translucent missives echoing in the whispering winds, a brightened hope eclipsed in words transcending time. And these are all in Spanish.
Bravo. Nice.
Camila.
And he's here now. Your son's here.
Camila just wants to get in. Tell her to get in. Is my daughter trying to get in?
Todavía no, but yeah, Andy's here.
Andy's there? Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
And Camila just wrote me.
Oh, well done.
So write her in the farm.
So you've got some comments in the chat, Anna, if you want to look at those.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you.
Getting some compliments.
Oh, language of the soul. I love it.
You know, I tend to ignore Shakespeare anything because I feel like he's got plenty of followers and readers. But I do, you know, I heard something on NPR today. It was on that show, This American Life, and it was a beautiful, beautiful program about a prison project where some of the prisoners got to rehearse and act out one of the scenes from Hamlet. It was a really remarkable program. If you can catch the episode, if it airs again, I would highly suggest. It's such a beautiful program looking at that particular project in the prison in Missouri. So your poem reminded me of that. This love of Shakespeare is eternal, you know.
Yeah.
But
yeah. And that's why I was playing with that, and it just reminded me of it. So whenever I think of it, I just think of Shakespeare and his sonnets. So okay, let me read my next.
And I think all your family's here now.
I think my one daughter is missing, Sophia, but everybody else is, and my best friend Vanessa's here. So it's very exciting. And my brother Jesse's here. So.
Oh, we're all cozy here. Cozy with you.
That's where I'm
Please.
going. Okay, the next one is also a sonnet, and I have two more, I think. That's it. So I will read this one in English, and then the last one, I don't know if you want me to read this one in both languages or if you want me to just read it in English. What do you think? It's a sonnet. I'll read it in English only.
Read both. Read both. We love the Spanish too, for sure.
All right, all right. This one
Please.
sounds really nice in Spanish too. Okay, this is called Northward Bound, and this is for all the mothers, the asylum seekers who come looking for new hope. And I dedicate them. I dedicate this always to them, to those mothers. Northward Bound. Darkness with light. It approaches surreptitiously, creeping red across the skies, littered white and blue and gray. Its beauty threatened by unruly nightfall, darkness making black its king. There dreamed a starless sky, littered with catastrophic clouds as wolves howl at the reverie of moon. Blue sunsets spill their purpled vanity against the round globe, smearing shadow twilight to its mountain greens. But the darkness of destruction past does not seem to settle on the tired smiles of weathered women walking to a beacon's light, searching for a piece of heaven, waiting for salvation in the prayers offered by their seasoned hopes, holding out a candle to guide their threatened path. This photograph is of the Mississippi River, cruzando el río.
Yeah, the Rio Grande is much smaller.
Yeah, wasn't there. I wasn't there. And these poems were published in Poets Facing the Wall by the Ravenbrook Press in the Rio Grande again. I have a special affinity with the poets down at the Rio Grande. And then it was also, I also had it at an art exhibit in New York City, reframing immigration at the Northern Manhattan Coalition for Immigration Rights. And it was subsequently sold to get money for the Northern Manhattan Coalition for Immigration Rights. So that was really nice. Hacia el norte, oscuridad con luz, se acerca silencioso un rojo arrastrando el cielo cubierto de blanco, azul y gris. Su belleza amenaza un anochecer rebelde, su oscuridad la negrura hace rey. Se sueña un cielo sin estrellas, plagado de nubes catastróficas como lobos que aúllan la quimera de una luna llena. Las puestas de sol azules derraman su vanidad violeta contra el claro globo, untando su sombra crepuscular a sus frondosas montañas verdes. Pero la oscuridad de la pasada destrucción no se fija en las cansadas risas de mujeres desgastadas, caminando hacia la luz del norte, buscando una paz del cielo, esperando salvación en oraciones ofrecidas por viejas esperanzas, sosteniendo una vela para guiar ese camino desafiado aún. Okay, thank you. Okay, and this last poem was published in Frontera, a journal in Spain, from Spain. And this was also published bilingually. And then it was also published, this was in 2017, and then it was published again in Wild Roof Journal in 2020, September 2020. And this is going to be the last poem I read. I don't know if you want to hear it in both languages, but this is one of the things I always struggle with, the whole conflict of language and being trapped with two languages at once, being part of two languages, two cultures, two identities, and not knowing what's what. But I think somehow conflict, I think I come out with an answer. Anyway, this is called Conflict. Trapped between two languages, I feel as if I were no one. I understand that language may romance me, its escalating rhythm, its ardent nectar. Words that are understood but so little known indeed seduce me. Their musical sounds dance with me, fly on high, hide among the sighs, the sleights of hand, the solitary snubs. But when I speak, still I do not understand the possessive disorder of my other tongue. Those words that are so different, not my own, words that choke me through two confounded languages. The more sober one always excels, that one knight errant, the masculine aggressive yin of that other, the foreign language that until recently I thought was mine. But it is not, because with sweet lyrics, passionate, instinctual, the rhythm of the tongue is peerless, and my language is the mother where I was born. Thank you. I don't know if you
Yeah,
want to hear it in Spanish.
oh, please, please. I love that last line. I need to hear it in Spanish.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Atrapada entre dos idiomas me siento nadie. Entiendo que me quiera traer el romance de la lengua, su ritmo escalante, su sabrosura ardiente. Las palabras entendidas y tan poco conocidas también me seducen. Y el sonido musical me baila, vuela alto, se esconde entre los suspiros y desaires solitarios. Pero cuando hablo aún no entiendo el desorden posesivo de mi otra lengua, esas palabras que son otras, no las mías, que me ahorcan a través de dos idiomas confundidos. Siempre sobresale el más sobrio, el más andante, el son masculino y agresivo de ese otro, el idioma ajeno que hasta poco creía yo que era el mío, pero no lo es, porque con palabras dulces, apasionadas e instintivas, el ritmo de la lengua es único y mi idioma es la madre en donde yo nací. Thank you.
Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you for your hard work. You're really pushing your poetry, and I'm so happy for you that you're finding the path to do that. The administrative end of things, being a poet, can be so unsexy and not fun, but it's so important if you want to share your work to the world with the world. Yeah. Do you want to unmute? Please let's feel free to verbally share your comments and give kudos to Ana Maria Flores Tamayo.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, these books kill insects quickly.
If you if you want to know of any of the books, I will let you know. And it's hard. It's hard. You know, I'd like to get all my poetry published in one book. You know, but that's been the tough thing. But you know, we keep at it. We all do, right?
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. And if any of us have ideas or suggestions, we should share them with Anna. Anna, you wanted to tell how we can reach you, how folks can get in touch with you if they want.
Let me put my email. Hold on.
Thank you.
Yeah, email is the best because I'm only on Facebook on Sunday since I work every day so much right now. So how come it's not going?
Okay.
Oh, wait, this is,
Aquí.
no, I wanna, everyone, there we go. There we go.
Oh, great. Let me save that. Save. It's my favorite button.
And I'm also on Twitter and on Instagram, although I don't use Instagram very much, and Facebook, but I never go on Facebook except on Sundays. So
Tammy, you're muted.
So your poem, Anna, I Am a Man, and the image that went with that reminded me of this American performance artist, Dred Scott. And his name is an allusion to the court case. And he did a performance where he just walked around with that sign around his neck. I am not a man, just to kind of put forward the idea that as a Black male in the US, he's not often regarded as an equal. So I wonder if that image that you saw is actually a comment on Dred Scott's performance. So that would be interesting to find out if there's a connection to the performance that
the image was from the 1960s. That New
Ah.
York in the 1960s. It was during the civil
Okay.
rights, and it was done then.
Oh yes, that's right. So so his performance is a comment on that, I guess. Maybe indicating
was
that
done
things
by
hadn't changed that much.
by Marcellus Lovelace. Oh, and he did it with another artist called BLK 75. That's what it was. And he named it I Am a Man, Memphis 2014.
Mm-hmm.
That's when it was. Oh, actually, if it's in 2014, this is to the civil rights, but it was done in 2014. When was that one done? When
I think he was doing the performance in around 2009.
Oh, so maybe that was before, yeah. Because this says I have 2014 on here.
I love learning about how works of art communicate with each other across time and across, continental spaces. That's interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Anna, and I hope any of your family want to speak or give a little, a little verbal aplauso. You're welcome to do that. Give a shout out. You'll be in the recording. And thank you, Paul. You're telling us Thimble Literary Journal is an online and print publication open for submissions. Okay, yeah. Thank you for sharing that. If you have a web link or a what do you call it? Instagram. If they're on Instagram, that would be great if you could share that. Yeah.
Mine.
Oh, if anyone, I always come from the Bay Area to listen, and if anyone is interested, I'm actually typing this in as I talk, in hearing lots of poetry by people from right where I live in the East Bay of the San Francisco Bay. There's an online festival that's usually in person, and that's going to be over Labor Day weekend for like 2.5 days. And so I'm going to put a link in here. Just if you copy it, maybe you'll think of it. I'm hosting one of the, oh my gosh, it's like about 8-hour-long readings a day with some music in between, and I'm hosting one of them on that Sunday. But there's just so many different kinds. So I'll put that up in a second. I just wanted to say what I was going to put up.
Oh, so that's coming up in like 2 weeks or so, and so we won't have another Dando before then. So
Yeah, that's why I'm bringing it
yeah,
on.
I definitely want to attend your segment. That's awesome.
My segment is called, my segment is a queer perspective segment. It's called #we. Though I'm actually reading myself in collapsed press. It doesn't matter that much.
It
Whatever.
will once we veer in close. It will once we veer in close. Everything matters the closer we get to it, of
I know,
course.
right? So there's
Hey.
that. It's called the Beast Crawl.
Awesome. Thank you. And then there's a hybrid festival in Waco in October. Cool. Beast Crawl. Love it. And I'm going to share screen since we're on the subject of sharing about gatherings for writers. I've been working as a volunteer for this organization, putting together the second annual Latinx Writers Gathering. It's a national Latinx Writers Gathering happening October 14th through 17th. It is going to be pretty remarkable. The very first one just blew me away. I sat my butt in front of a computer for 16 hours over 3 days, and I loved every second of it. So I was on the volunteer programming committee this year to try to see if we could make it even a little bit cooler and amazing and inclusive. So if you identify as Latinx in any form or fashion, you're welcome to register and attend. Thank you. This has been wonderful.
Too, Tammy, can you put a link to that on here too?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. I know it was just on the screen, but I didn't manage to type it.
There we go. No problem.
I'll put it on my Facebook because there's lots of people around here that might be interested or people I know.
Yeah, the registration, early bird registration is $80 through the end of August. And there are some scholarship opportunities, but it's best to email in sooner than later if folks want to try to get a scholarship for that.
Is there registration for actually taking part in it and reading and speaking, or just attending?
Attending. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, it's and it's a 4-day online conference, or workshops and presentations and virtual dinners and meetups and stuff. All the stuff. Alice wanted to share a visual. I don't know if Alice, you have it on your screen and then on your computer screen, and then I could give you the power to share your screen. You want to try that?
Yeah, we're on a phone, so a way to put it on our phone somehow.
Do you want to tell us about it and then maybe post it on the Facebook event page in a little while? We could go there and look at it.